Okay, I have been snow skiing for 14 years. When I first started snow skiing, the ratio of skiers to snowboarders was completely opposite of what it is today. Most people say they do not want to try skiing because it looks too hard. Today I want to demonstrate the basic beginnings of skiing to show you how simple it is. Before we hit the slopes though, we need to go over our checklist. First we want to choose a mountain to go to. Probably we'll choose one of the ones at Mount Hood. Between Ski Bowl, Timberline Lodge, and Mount Hood Meadows, probably I recommend Timberline for beginners. Their trail map can be found at timberlinelodge.com, and it shows that 25% of their slopes are for beginner level. The next thing we want to make sure is we bring our equipment. You want your boots, skis, and poles. These can be rented in town or at the mountain as well. You want to make sure that you bring more than enough clothing. I recommend long johns underneath a long sleeve shirt, underneath your hoodie, underneath a waterproof snow coat, and your long johns, your pants, and your waterproof pants. You want to make sure you bring a hat, gloves, a scarf is good. It's better to have too much than not enough. It's much less miserable that way. The next thing you want to make sure you have is sun protection, goggles, and sunscreen, especially on an overcast day. Now I'm going to demonstrate how to step in and out of your skis, how to stop, go, and turn, just like I learned from my lessons at Mount Bachelor Ski Resort. Okay, so to step into your skis, you're going to be in the snow, so you're going to want to get all the snow off the bottom of your boot. Maybe tap it off with your poles, or sometimes I scrape it off with the binding on my ski. You'll take the front edge of your boot and hook it into the front edge of the binding, and then you'd want to step down with the heel of your boot. And there's a tail of your binding that should be up like the tail of a dog when it's happy. Now when you learn how to stop and how to go, it's all about pizza and french fries. I think that it's more important to know how to stop before you know how to go. So what you want to do is put your skis into the shape of a piece of pizza. Once they're in the shape of a piece of pizza, you're not going to go anywhere. And if you're ready to go, you go back into the shape of 2 french fries, and you'll start to move. If you want to start to move, you have your french fries. If you get a little daring, you can go faster by tucking. And as you're moving, so that you don't run into any trees, you're going to need to know how to turn. To turn, we go back to doing the pizza. You'll use one of your poles to use as a pivot point. So if we plant this pole, we go into the pizza and we put pressure on one of our skis, which makes it carve, and you'll go right around your pole. You come out of it by going back into your french fries. There is the chance that you will fall, and if you fall, you'll want to know how to put your ski back on if you lose it. If you're standing across the mountain, the ski that you still have should be the ski at the bottom of the mountain. That way you can put on your ski up here, and this one will keep you put. If you get those basics down, you can maybe concentrate on your stance. Although it feels unnatural, your stance should be leaning forward and downhill. My dad used to always tell me to pretend I had $100 bills in the shins of my boots and to lean forward to keep them put. Now that you're craving french fries and pizza, you want to go into the lodge and have some. You want to know how to step out of your skis to get in there. I usually use my pole to push on the lever and step out and step out of my ski like that. So if you have enjoyed your first free lesson in skiing, you could always learn advanced techniques by taking lessons at the resort. Thank you.